in this week's episode of NDVision.
Pretty much like tea, like I'd say maybe peppermint tea, green tea, pretty much give me any kind of tea and I won't complain about it. Not, but he's just the friendliest, sweetest cat. He's Butters because originally he was Butterflies because I guess, maybe it was wishful thinking on my part. I don't know, maybe it's the energy he gave off. I thought maybe he was like a little lady cat, a girl, so he was Butterflies at first because he'd kind of come and go from, our place, like free like a butterfly. So he was Butterflies, but then we shortened it to Butters just along the way.
Well, then you.
Obviously me, yes.
Yep.
Me. Hi, I'm the Ashleigh, it's me.
Hello and welcome to this episode of NDVision. I'm joined here by Ashleigh Beblavy.
Hello.
Nailed it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashleigh Beblavy.
Ashleigh Beblavy.
And it's the fun spelling at that. Ashleigh, not Ashley, which Ashley was, I think, the second or third most popular name the year I was born, 2000. But nope, I am Ashleigh, the fun spelling.
Yeah.
The children's librarian-y spelling.
I was just going to lead into that. So speaking of fun spellings, you are the new children's librarian for the David A. Howe.
That is correct. I've been the children's librarian since December 17th of last year, 2025.
It's officially been a month.
Yes,
Just
over a month. Past a month.
Nice. Well, Ashleigh, I like to ask everybody, where did you come from? Did you grow up in this area? Did you grow up someplace else? What are your hobbies? Get into it.
Oh, of course. I'm from Broome County, New York, specifically Johnson City, which is right near Binghamton. Johnson City is a village, funnily enough, not a city, despite city being in the name.
Really?
Yes. Johnson City, the village, is about 3 times the size of Wellsville. And Binghamton, right nearby, has Binghamton University, which is where I ended up getting my undergraduate degree from. Despite being a children's librarian now, I did economics and actuarial science as my undergraduate major. Mm-hmm. And actuarial science is basically just a type of mathematics that trains you to be an actuary. Basically, you're an insurance professional who's crunching numbers all day. And I'm like, I don't want to do that with my life. I figured that out probably around my junior year, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just because, again, during the pandemic, it was just such a weird time to be a college student. So I changed trajectory.
Oh, you did.
And I worked in the middle school for a while. I also worked in our library in Binghamton.
Right here. We can forget the camera's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can forget about the camera.
There we go. When you turn your head, your audio goes a little off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you.
So we're skipping ahead to college, but where did you go to high school in Johnson City?
I did,
were there
yes.
multiple high schools or?
There were. Just in Broome County, I think there's about a dozen school districts. Johnson City's graduating class was about 188, I think.
Wow. So my graduating class, if you want to know.
Sure. How much?
Was 32, I think. 32 or 36. It's in the 30s. It was like a 20-minute ceremony. I can't imagine how long. 168. In your graduating class was 168, did you say?
188.
188.
So almost
Even
200,
more.
But not quite.
Yeah. How long did that take?
Quite a while. Thankfully, I'm a B last name, so I'm towards the beginning of the alphabet if you're going alphabetically.
Would you want to be that, though, or would you want to be like a Z last name? Because you still had to wait, right, for everybody?
Well, everybody's waiting for their name, so people are just going to hear their own name and then kind of be bored until, okay, finally we get to the Z's.
If you're Zach or something, or I guess I can only think of ZA names. Are there any ZY names?
Huh.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder.
Top.
Maybe ZE names?
Yeah. Oh.
Or ZO,
Zed.
maybe?
What'd you do in high school?
Oh, good question. I did the book club, which I guess was an early sign I was going to maybe go into librarianship someday. That should have been the most obvious sign. But I did chess club where we played anything except chess. We'd watch YouTube videos. We'd goof around. We'd play Uno, for goodness sake. It would just be kind of a friends hanging out type thing that the math teacher, Mr. Matonis, I still see him sometimes when I visit. We would, me, my brothers who also had him, we'd go out for Taco Bell and stuff.
Really?
And then a couple of his other former students too. So
that's cool. I'm on TikTok, and so I should say I watch TikTok videos, and somehow I ended up on chess TikTok, where it was Magnus something. I don't know if you know anything about chess, but there's this famous chess player named Magnus that has crash outs when he loses.
Oh gosh, what's a
And-
crash out entail?
Oh man, he like slams the table down and he'll like and then he'll like apologize and walk away, and he walks with a very distinct walk. After the podcast, I'll show it to you.
Oh, okay. That sounds very chaotic, and I am down for it.
So your book club, chess club, any sports or anything like that?
Not sports, no. Funnily enough, in high school, like, I didn't get into like running or sports, track and field, that kind of thing until college. Like, I'd say like around the time the pandemic ended, I got really into running. But
Really?
high school, I wasn't big into sports, but definitely academics I was big into. I really loved school and learning. Straight A student, graduated 5th in that class of 188.
I graduated like 25th in the class of 32. I know. But we're here talking now, right?
You have a podcast and I don't. That's all I'm going to say on that matter.
No, I was terrible in school. I knew what I wanted to do though, so I didn't really care. I just did enough to get by, enough to pass. But my wife, she was very similar to you, where she like if she got a bad grade on a paper, she would get really mad at herself and cry a little bit. Sorry, Nicole. It's true though. She admits it.
I just always liked learning, and
Yeah.
I ended up going into math for college just because that's what I was good at. Not necessarily what I was passionate about, but I was like, oh, maybe I should just stick to what I'm good at. Plus, my big brother was always big into math. He's going for a PhD at the University of Rochester.
No way.
He is. He's going to finish up this spring, hopefully.
So my wife is a math professor at
Ooh.
Alfred State. Yeah, she loves math, and she's getting her doctorate, her PhD now. Actually, she has like 2 days to turn in her dissertation.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't passed yet.
Nicole.
Don't say congratulations yet.
Oh, okay. So probably jumping the gun there, but
Yeah. I think it's gonna happen though. Tell me about college. What made you decide to stay local with college and not travel around? Was there a decision behind that, or did you just go to Binghamton because it was there?
it is one of the best public schools in the state, and to just have that so close to you. And
Yeah.
I also get along really well with my family, so it definitely saved a lot of money. Like, hey, you mean I don't have to pay room and board and I could live with people I love? That sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
So
Living at home is very smart when you're going to school. It just saves you so much money.
yeah, and kind of between grants, scholarships, like
Yeah.
New York gives you the TAP, federally you can get the FAFSA. I was able to graduate with no undergraduate student loan debt.
Wow.
And that is pretty impressive these days.
That is
like,
very
most people
impressive.
cannot say that.
That is very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're fifth in your class, then you probably did get a lot of scholarships and grants.
Exactly.
Right?
Got accepted into every school I applied to. I mean, I did consider a couple different ones.
What were they?
I considered like SUNY Geneseo.
Okay, that's
And
in
I
our
considered
area.
SUNY Brockport.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm trying to remember that last one. Like, there were a couple private schools I was looking at, but with private schools, you get a very similar quality of education, usually just for more money. So
Yeah.
it was obviously something I didn't end up going for.
That is very true. Why pay the money when you can go to the same style of school? For less
Exactly,
expense?
pretty much. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only person who feels this way, but I think all college campuses are beautiful and have their charm. And
Yeah.
Binghamton University was also really familiar. Like, a lot of local events will be had there. Our high school graduating ceremony was at Binghamton University.
Really? Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
Just
Okay.
turned 25 on December 5th.
Do you remember when the Binghamton Mall was like epic?
I do, yes.
Now I feel like the only thing that's in it is like there's a Dick's Sporting Goods and
Yeah,
a
they've kind
brewery.
of
Is the brewery still in there?
Yeah, funnily
Yeah.
enough, my very first internship, and it was a job briefly after graduation, was the Broome County Office for Employment and Training. Basically, just it was our job to help people find jobs. That's in the mall in Johnson City, Binghamton, New York.
Oh, Johnson City is where the mall is. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, it's more of like they call it the Oakdale Commons now. So, hey, there's
Oh.
like businesses, there's a BJ's, there's other
Yep.
things, but also like some mall stores. Like, I think they just moved the Five Below there.
Yeah, I did see that last time I film a lot in the Catskills, so Catskills? I film a lot in the Catskills.
The skills of the cats, yes.
So I have to drive out there. And then we did film at that brewery in the Commons.
Right.
We filmed that for tourism for
Ooh.
Binghamton Brews. And then there was another one around the golf course. There's like a really famous golf course in that
There was
area.
Traditions, I think.
Maybe.
I think Traditions is the name of it, I want to say. Or maybe it's a different one. I'm trying to think. 'Cause there's a
don't know.
couple of...
I did discover with when we had our daughter, I don't even know why we went to Binghamton. We went to Binghamton for some reason, and there's the Ross Park Zoo.
Oh, it's really lovely. My grandparents used to take me there as a kid all the time.
Yeah.
And my grandparents were retired by the time, me and my siblings came along. So they were pretty big on taking us on day trips. We did Corning Museum of Glass,
Yep.
Howe Caverns. We do the zoo a
Howe
lot.
Caverns is wild.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been there too. We've taken the kids there. That's really cool. It's 55 degrees all year round. So they said the best time to go is in the wintertime because no one's going and you get like private tours basically.
I only ever went there in the summer, and it's still kind of cold underground. It's probably really cold underground in the winter, too, I'm guessing.
No, it stays 55 degrees all year round, they said.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, like around 55 degrees.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and it floods a lot. It gets really full up in there, and they can't let people down.
Have you ever taken your kids to Cooperstown?
Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't taken the kids to Cooperstown. I've been to Cooperstown.
Oh, yes. They have like the Farming Museum, and
Yep.
they have the Baseball Hall of Fame. My grandparents took me there as a kid, too.
One of my favorite restaurants in all of New York State that I've been to is in Cooperstown, and it's called Origins Cafe.
Ooh, what do they serve there?
They serve, I don't even remember what I got. It was mainly the ambiance though, because it was in this like nursery. So there was flowers everywhere, and you're walking through on these pavered paths, so like brick paths and everything, and like the wire mesh tables and stuff, the bistro table style tables.
Oh, yes, those are fancy.
Yeah, that's what they have all through
fancy.
there, and they had fresh pressed juice.
Ooh.
It was really cool.
Sometimes you remember like the aesthetic and the ambiance of a place more than what you actually ate.
Yeah, like when I go to the ocean, I love nothing more than just eating on the beach, and I
Me
don't remember
too.
anything that I eat but the ambiance.
I am a huge beach person.
Are you
so
really?
it's kind
Where
of
did
funny
you-
say that? We as a family went to Wildwood, New Jersey every single year,
Yeah.
and I even went with them last summer, so that was a real blast. The
Don't
only thing
stop
about
going.
okay, I won't.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The only thing what?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the only thing about eating on the beach, as you mentioned, is the seagulls in Wildwood, New Jersey, in particular, seem insidious. No matter what I have, even if it isn't something that like. I understand if it's pizza or popcorn or something that smells like super alluring, but even if it's just a ham sandwich, they go all in. They
Yeah.
want to attack me for that ham sandwich.
Seagulls are equal opportunity eaters. I don't think they care what it is. Even rappers, they'll just take it and eat it. And I have a terrible habit of just feeding them. I
Me
hold my
too.
hand out and I'm like, come on, do it. Take the Cheeto. Take it.
Me too, because I never see them in, Binghamton, Johnson City, Broome County, but
Right.
even in Rochester, like I've seen seagulls because they have the lakes.
Mhm.
Wildwood, New Jersey, obviously. So there's just something kind of exciting about seagulls when, hey, you're in a particular area. You don't have like seagulls all the time. So you go somewhere there are seagulls and like, hey, these birds are different from the birds I'm used to.
Right. That is true.
I got really passionate about birds there, didn't
You
I?
did. No, it's great. I love it. We have seagulls in Wellsville sometimes in the summer. They hang out at like Riverwalk Plaza along the river there.
Oh,
Speaking of,
yes.
I want to do a round of just questions that I'm going to blast at you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Good question.
Oh, don't think.
Funnily enough, okay, I'm a children's librarian. I just saw Inside Out for the first time last weekend. I am in love with Inside Out.
The first one.
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't seen the second one yet, and I'm now super excited to.
All right. The second one is good. I like the first one more, but the second one is just as good.
Oh, okay.
So favorite movie is Inside Out. Favorite food?
Oh, that's also a hard one. I'm going to say, how about pizza right now? Pizza is good.
Yeah.
Everybody likes pizza. I think a poll was done. 98% of Americans like pizza.
I don't
Even
know
my
any-
brother, who doesn't eat melted cheese, he loves pizza without cheese. So pizza is universally loved.
Oh, so he just likes bread with marinara sauce then.
Yes, and he puts a ton of toppings on it. It's almost like a different food without the cheese, but not in a bad way, especially if you like dip it in a sauce or something. It's I've had pizza his way. It's not bad. But I prefer
Does he
with
dip
cheese.
it in the mirror? What kind of sauce does he dip it in usually?
Oh gosh, blue cheese or ranch.
Oh, okay.
Funnily enough. And he just absolutely adores it. And again, he'll have like 50 different toppings on there. It tastes like something that isn't pizza, but is still quite good.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned you have siblings. Where do you sit with your siblings? How many siblings?
I am the upper middle child, so I have an older brother who's 2 years and a month older. That's the one going for the PhD, Robert.
Okay.
Then my little sister is
then you.
lower. Well, obviously me. Yes.
Yeah.
Me. Hi, I'm the Ashleigh. It's me.
Robert, Ashley.
And then Abigail.
Abigail.
She's a year and 5 months younger.
Okay.
And then there's John. He's 4 years and 4 days younger than me, and he's currently also going to Binghamton University. Hi, John.
You are good with numbers.
Oh, thank you.
Because I know that my older brother's like 6 years older than me. I can't tell the days, but you can.
Exactly. It's kind of easy with my brothers because, hey, like my older one's a November birthday, my younger one's a December birthday. Like Abby's the May birthday, but
Yeah. What month is Ashley's birthday?
I'm December 5th.
December 5th.
20 days before Christmas.
Wow.
So at least far enough from Christmas where I don't get that nonsense of, here's a present for Christmas and your birthday, Ashleigh.
Yeah. Nicole's Christmas Eve.
She probably gets that nonsense a lot. On behalf of Nicole, I am sorry.
She did. But I make a bigger deal about her birthday than I do Christmas. So I usually
good.
take her on an escape somewhere.
That's a good husband.
Yeah. Thank you. See?
Yeah, I mean, you could easily pull that nonsense on poor Nicole, too. Hey, here's a gift for Christmas and your birthday, honey. But
I
no,
could.
you make a big deal about her birthday to make her feel special, and that's important.
Yeah. I make sure that Christmas is lame for her, but her birthday is magnificent.
Woohoo!
This year I took her to see Cirque du Soleil up at Shays in Buffalo.
Oh.
If you've never been there,
I haven't, no.
you have to go.
Ooh.
Shays is one of the coolest theaters that I've ever been to, personally. It's gorgeous. You walk in and it just feels like you're walking into the 1700s.
That sounds fancy.
Like upper
Fancy
echelon
schmancy.
of the 1700s.
Ooh.
Yeah, we did a show.
High society in the 1700s.
Yes. I wore a button-up shirt and everything. Okay. Favorite food is pizza. Have you tried Pizza King?
Yes, once. And I'm excited. Oh, wait, actually twice because we had some for the New Year's party, too, which we did fairly recently at the library. But other than that, I had their chicken bacon ranch pizza once, and it was pretty good.
Okay. Oh, do you think that pineapple goes on pizza?
You're going to hate me. Other people are going to hate me for this very controversial take, but I do. It's not my favorite
I don't
kind
hate
of
you.
pizza.
I agree as well. High five. Nailed it.
The world tries to gaslight us into, this is something terrible, but I think
No.
the collision of flavors, kind of the savory pizza and the sweetness of the pineapple, it just
Sweet and
works.
salty.
Yes,
The ham is salty.
It just works.
Yeah.
I generally love like the whole sweet and salty vibe. Like chocolate covered pretzels are definitely a favorite
Yes!
snack. I mean, that
Yes!
probably would have been an honorable mention for favorite food. I just didn't think of it when you asked.
The snacks that I sneak into the movie theaters is usually chocolate-covered pretzels or like Butterfingers. I love Butterfingers.
Well, if they didn't charge $9 for a box of candy, you wouldn't have to sneak them in.
You know that's not illegal?
It isn't. I mean, it might be against their personal policy, but what are
Yeah.
they going to do besides kick you out? And even
No.
then, they pick and choose their battles. They're already getting money off the movie ticket, so do you really need $9 for this
Don't.
box of candy? I can get the Dollar Tree for $1.25.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I love your mindset.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You're going to college for math, circling back around. You're going to college for math. What made you decide to change kind of your career trajectory? Anything or?
Kind of around the time 2022-ish when we were getting back in person from the pandemic. I know pandemic's over, nobody talks about it anymore, but I got an internship at, I mentioned it earlier, the Employment and Training Office. I'd help people with their resumes. I did some of their accounting too. I was shown some of the numbers and the book stuff, but helping people with their resumes really excited me. And I was like, hey, I'd rather do this than sit in an office all the time.
Yeah. I can't. That's why I have this studio space. I started working from home for a bit.
Ooh.
That didn't work out. And before that, I was working a very corporate job, and it was in the office with these lights on all the time. And I agree with you.
Understandable,
It's
yeah.
crazy. I don't think it's good for mental health.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd thrive in that kind of environment, so I thought, hey, where would I want to work? So after graduating for a while, I was at one of the local middle schools, and I didn't know if teaching would really be my vibe, but then I got a job at the local library, and I loved it so much that I'm like, I'm going to be a librarian. It's going to happen.
Really?
Yes.
And you're doing it.
Yes. I'm
Wow.
living the dream.
Literally living the dream.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. What were your responsibilities at that library? What library was it?
Oh, it was the Broome County Public Library in Binghamton, New York. So the biggest library of the 4 county library systems. Like, I know we have like a pretty big library system here. Like David A. Howe is Southern Tier Library System, I believe.
Do you have
Broome County is 4 county library.
4 county library system? Okay.
But
and then there's Finger Lakes, right?
Yes.
That's another one. Okay.
But yeah, at that library, Broome County Public, I would put books back. I'd work the front desk. I was shown briefly book repair too, so performed some surgery on the books, mostly with tape, just special tape. But
did you ever have
like
to glue a binding back on or anything?
I was being shown how to do that. I never perfected the skill before moving on to librarianship here, but
I imagine it would be
I respect
a skill.
people who can do that, yes.
Because you have to line everything up perfectly, right?
You do pretty much, yes, from what I understand.
Is there a specific kind of glue, or was it any kind of glue?
Kind of whatever worked more or less. Glue that sticks.
Super glue.
Glue that sticks.
Doing it live.
Super glue is like the bane of my existence. It sticks to your hands, and it just kind of stays coated on there as hard as a rock until, it finally decides to come off.
When I used to play guitar, like a lot, I would put super glue on my fingertips because they'd be so blistered.
Oh.
I know. Not anymore, though. I'm just old.
Oh.
What was your favorite thing that you did at the library? So obviously it had to have been something to do with working with kids, right?
Actually, no. I did adult circulation, but I knew children's librarianship because I loved working at the middle school so much would be what I'd want to ultimately segue into.
Okay.
Like, I'd periodically cover the children's desk. I did like a few different things there in the youth services. I'd pull the hold, so I was kind of familiar with how they organized their children's library. So
yeah, I always
loved the children's department more than I loved the adult circulation and kind of adult stacks. But not that it's a competition. I loved the adult side of the library too. But I'm like, okay, this is great.
What kind of a building was the Broome County Library?
I think, funnily enough, used to be a grocery store at one point.
Really?
That they changed into a library. I probably should know more of the history of Broome County Public Library off the top of my head than I do, but I think the building it's currently in used to be a grocery store at one point, but going into it, you couldn't really tell.
Gotcha.
Like, if you were to walk in, it's like David A. Howe Library is pretty big, but Broome County Public's also like the biggest library in its library system.
I bet. It has to be, because I don't even know what the population of that area is, but it's got to be quite a lot more than Wellsville.
Yeah, Broome County, I think total is 250,000, I want to say.
Holy moly. What was it like going from that library then into the David A., where you have it's an older building in the 30s, and it has a lot of architecture, and have you been upstairs yet?
I have, yes.
In the attic?
Yes.
It's so symmetrical.
It is. It's just a very impressive building. And obviously, Broome County Public, it was a really nice building, too. Like, I love how everything's organized. Like, really, I can go into almost any library and find things I love about how it's organized. But David A. Howe, it's just, again, being such an old building with so much history, it's really something just special, something to behold, like a local landmark.
Yeah. What I want to ask you, because you're a transplant here, and you're young. What is it like going from a more urban area? Because even though Binghamton isn't that large in the scheme of things as far as cities goes, but it's a lot larger than our area. What's it like going from something like that down here to where it's more quiet and laid back?
Oh, that's a really good question. I would say obviously, every single place you go is going to have houseless people. It's unfortunately just a reality of, hey, just our country. There's homeless people everywhere. But I noticed at Broome County Public Library, we did have a very large houseless population. And, I got to see kind of firsthand how people really, really, really rely on libraries. So, and even when I'd go in Binghamton and, walk downtown, you would see a lot of houseless folks. So,
yeah.
I mean, obviously there's many here, but not as many. So, but of course, maybe in a bigger place, you'd kind of see more of that, I guess.
But for you, what was it like for you moving from?
Oh, me personally?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, it's just kind of an adjustment being like, oh yeah, there isn't like a big mall. There isn't like a Walmart right down the street like there used to be.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, because I know that Wegmans was in your area, and our closest Wegmans and Walmart is in Hornell, which is where my family does most of our shopping because we live in Andover, which is the next town over from here.
Oh yeah, I
Hornell's
always drive through Andover to get to Hornell.
Yeah, that's the
And to get to
smartest way to
Alfred,
go.
too.
Yeah, definitely don't go up over the hill, especially in the wintertime.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so it just not having those conveniences right here in town must be different for you.
It is. I'm grateful that I do live fairly close to one of the grocery stores here. So, hey, it is walking distance technically, but, you know, Walmart is nice, I guess, and like the other kind of big stores like that. And hey, it isn't just groceries, you know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of nice to have like some kind of general store really close to you.
Mhm.
I mean, what's nice about Wellsville too is there isn't really a shortage of things to do. I've been meaning to check it out. I know like the art center, right? They have like an open mic night on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
Like there's a bowling alley that, funnily enough, my younger brother's friend who goes to Alfred works at the bowling alley here in Wellsville.
Really?
Drives out to Wellsville to work the bowling alley.
Does your younger brother go to Alfred?
He doesn't. No, his friend did. It was a high school friend of his.
Oh, really?
Basically, like John went to Binghamton University. His friend went to Alfred.
Okay, that's where Nicole teaches.
Ooh.
I know.
I wonder if he's had Nicole as a professor.
Maybe.
Same last name as you, right?
Yep.
I could always ask if I remember to ask. Because, like, that would be just kind of life coming full circle in a really funny, interesting way.
The
way it
thread
tends
theory.
to. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. What is, so far since you've lived here,
Mhm.
what is your favorite thing about this area?
Good question. I want to say the library because I work there. I'm trying
You
to think
can say
of
the library. It's
yeah,
my
the
favorite
library.
building. So.
And just kind of how tight knit everybody is. It is kind of, to circle back to your previous question, kind of fascinating how, like, you know, my area where I'm from, it's big enough where, okay, you go out in public, you aren't guaranteed to really see people, you know. You might, but it certainly isn't a guarantee. Like, there's enough different people around. But here, like, you know, I do see a lot of the same faces kind of when I'm out and about. And even over the past 6 weeks, I've kind of noticed that. And there's sort of like a comfort in that.
We lived in Philly for a little bit, and when we first moved back, I would have my buddies that I met in Philly. They'd come up to visit, and I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but people would just wave.
Oh, I've
in
done
this
that a
area?
couple times, and I know this sounds hilarious, but like, hey, I drove back to Binghamton for Christmas to see my family, and whenever I passed by like an Amish horse and buggy, I'd wave to them, and I get about a 50% wave back rate on the Amish buggies.
The kids love waving.
Oh yes,
Our
I've
kids,
noticed.
They love waving, so
I've
they'll wave
noticed.
to you anytime. But yeah, so people would wave, and he's like, "Do you know who these people are?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "So they're just waving to wave?" I'm like, "Yeah." People
We
are
don't
just...
do that back in, obviously, where I'm from either. So
Yeah.
I think I've seen that once or twice, and I just kind of assume, hey, maybe they recognize me from the library, maybe they saw something with me, like. But then I kind of remind myself, like, hey, maybe they're just being friendly, and that's a nice thing. Just having people be friendly for the sake of friendliness, because I think so many people just in the world are, kind of thinking about like, their business, what's kind of going on with them, but for them to take a moment and be like, hi, wave, like that is really nice.
Have you been recognized on the street yet?
Not yet, no.
No.
I mean, I think granted, like, hey, I'm just starting out. Like, you know, a lot of people who maybe go to the library aren't always dipping into the children's department. Like, I was told, like, it's likely to happen, but
It'll
not
happen.
a ton yet. Not a ton
It'll
yet.
definitely happen, for sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead and take a sip.
Yes.
Because I'm going to launch into some more rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire questions, okay.
Favorite color?
Oh gosh, I have multiple favorite colors. My answer's gonna change. It's hard for me to pick definitive things, which I'm sure you've noticed by now, but I'm kind of teetering between pink and blue right now.
Pink and blue. Okay.
Yes.
Favorite musical artist or band?
Good question. How about, like, I listen to a lot of my parents' music, funnily enough. How about REO Speedwagon? REO Speedwagon is cool. I listen to the same REO Speedwagon CD whenever I'm, like, hey, on a long car ride somewhere.
What's your favorite REO song?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do.
Mine is Time for Me to Fly.
That is a very pretty song.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's on my CD, so.
Did you know that they used to kind of be a harder rock song? Or harder rock band?
At the end of my CD, there are a couple of their harder rock songs.
Yeah.
Like, does Riding the Storm Out count as one of their harder rock songs?
Probably.
Like,
Anything with, distortion.
it's not as light as, like, oh, Time for Me to Fly or In My Dreams or One Lonely Night or kind of whatever. Yeah.
Big REO fan. Have you seen them live?
I have not. I've seen videos of live performances, and of course I've had my parents tell me about it because my dad especially, like, he went to all the rock concerts when he was my sort of age. Like,
really?
Metallica, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath. He was into, like, the really hard rock. His favorite is Saxon. He actually went to a Saxon concert not too long ago.
I've never heard of Saxon.
They're really, really hard rock. I recommend Denim and Leather. I think that's one of my dad's favorite. And he said that they made a new album fairly recently. Like, I still have to check it out, but
okay. Well,
he plays it in the car when, yeah, it's his favorite to play in the car.
My daughter has very similar music stylings as me because I
like
guess
father, like daughter.
Yeah, right. and my wife and I have very similar musical tastes.
It's almost like she's your daughter that you made, so she's going to have some of your tastes and preferences, Nick.
What's the deal with my son then?
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
He was an alien from outer space, obviously.
But we her favorite band is Bring Me the Horizon, which is one of my newer favorite bands.
Okay.
Have you heard of them before?
I don't think I have.
Yeah. I'll have to have you listen to them. But we're actually taking her to a show.
Ooh, where's the show?
In Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
So we're taking her to a Bring Me the Horizon show because I went 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and she was so mad.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I know. She was only like 8 years old. So imagine like a little 8-year-old being like, why didn't you take me? You're too young. You're too young.
That was me as a kid for sure. Like,
really?
Whenever, like, oh, my older brother and my dad maybe went to do something and I was just too little or whatever. One time it was the hockey game. So I'm there crying, I want to go to the hockey game.
Hopkey.
Yes. I literally thought it had to do with keys and hopping, I think, in my little, like, 2 or 3 year old brain.
Yeah.
Why aren't they letting me hop with keys? I don't understand. This doesn't compute. This doesn't register.
Yeah. We go to the Amherst games up in Rochester. It's like a AAA team. They're the cherry-picked team for the Savers. I don't know. There's a term.
I've been meaning to go to a baseball game up there forever, but just haven't gotten around to it.
I just went to my second ever Red Wings game.
Ooh, exciting. Did they win?
I don't even remember.
Oh, gosh. I'm the same way. Whenever I go to a baseball game, I am more there for, again, like we were talking about, the ambiance, the aesthetic, the peanuts and Cracker Jacks than I am for the actual sports.
Hot dogs is what I'm there for.
Oh, gosh.
For sure. Very, very same thing. We're not a big sports family, but we enjoy going to the events. It's more fun to, like, go there. I can't watch it on TV.
Yeah, that's how I was growing up. My dad loved hockey games and baseball games, and he's, like, a big hockey and baseball guy, but I would just go for the fun. They did like a t-shirt toss. I want to catch a t-shirt. I want snacks. I want soda.
I want someone just to shoot me in the face with a t-shirt cannon thing. That'd be great.
Oh my gosh, they did the t-shirt cannon at like the Binghamton Devils games and the Binghamton Senators games when I was a kid. Those were our big hockey teams.
Oh really? Was that college or was that AAA or
it was like, I think, like whatever the minor league hockey team. Obviously not like national major league, but like minor league.
Yeah, that's like the
like
Rochester
Amherst.
Yeah.
Dad would get the season tickets. I think he was able to get like, hey, some for the kids too. So I'd go to like a few games a season with him always. And again, I never really remembered who won. Like I think the Binghamton Senators won the Calder Cup when I was 10, and that was like a massive deal to my dad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations, Ashleigh's dad, on their win when she was 10
Hi,
years
Daddy. He's going to be watching this, I'm sure.
They
all are. They think I'm like a celebrity now. And like a lot of my friends
celebrity.
back home think that too. And they're like, oh, you got a press release. You're invited on a podcast. You're famous.
You are famous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's very flattering.
What do you like most so far? I know you've only been there for about a month, but what do you like most so far about your current position at David A?
I love doing story time for the kids every week, and I'm really excited to maybe get some more programming in there. Like the big events are a lot of fun. Like story time's fun because like, okay, I did like chorus and some band like throughout my school years, like
You
not
did
like a
band and
big,
chorus,
yeah,
you
not
didn't
like a
mention
big
that.
like music. Like okay, probably by the time I was in high school, it kind of tapered off. Like I did saxophone from 4th grade to 6th grade, and I did chorus from 4th grade to I think 9th or 10th. So I'm not like a big singer, big dancer, but during story time I am.
Yeah, you sang on the podcast.
Aw, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm really excited now, like weirdly excited, like, okay, did I actually do that? This wasn't some fever dream. I actually sang on Nick Davis's podcast. What's going on here?
Yeah. No, so I think if I'm being 100% honest, I think that just the times that we've talked, your personality seems to fit perfectly for your position.
Aw, thank you so much.
I've never had someone, and I went home and I told Nicole this. I'm like, I've never had someone look me in the eye
Aw,
and have
thank you.
much genuine happiness as you did before. Because when we talk, you're like right in here.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I just enjoy being here and doing things and
Yeah.
being around people. And obviously another part of my job that I love is, of course, the books. Like book displays are fun. Organizing the collection. We did a post on Facebook fairly recently about how we redid the leveled readers. Basically, kids will start to read. You start off with your leveled 1 books, your leveled 2 books, your
Yep.
leveled 3s. So I kind of separated them all out by level, and I'm putting some like nice stickers on the spines. So
Nice.
doing some stereotypical librarian-y stuff along with like, hey, the fun story times, but there's a lot of versatility in the job too. And another fun part is outreach. So, hey, I'll go to like the local daycare centers, read to the kids. Like I'm going to one next week and pretty much just doing my story time routine. But hey, you can't come to the library? Fine, we'll bring the library to you.
Right. How do you feel about the new murals that are coming up?
They are
I guess you didn't
absolutely
know what it looked like
gorgeous.
beforehand. Yeah, it is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, I came to visit the library in October as one of the guest storytime readers. So I saw the mural then, but it's
Yep.
come along so far even from last October. And there's
Yeah.
little Spike, there's little David, there's like little mushrooms and birds and trees. And just we have so many talented people at the library. And
Who's your favorite pet?
library pet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You have
gosh,
to pick a
it's
favorite.
unfair to pick favorites. On
Oh,
one
you have to pick
hand,
a favorite.
Spike, he is my dutiful desk partner when I'm on my desk
Who
hours.
is Spike? Explain to people who Spike
Oh,
is.
if nobody knows already, Spike is the library's bearded dragon. If you go to the children's wing, he is right next to my desk. And it's winter, so he's kind of doing his version of hibernation. All he does is chill. He just
Yeah.
lays there and is
with his
cute.
head underneath the steps, right?
And yes, and what's really cute is the spikes on his beard, because he's a bearded dragon. They turn orange when he's happy. So
Really?
he's just this happy little chill dude, and I can't help but respect that a lot. You know.
I had I finally got a chance to hold Spike when I
my
read
gosh,
to the
that's
kids as
precious.
well.
Oh, you did?
I have never been more nervous in my I'm a very confident person. And I don't usually get nervous or anxious about much of anything.
Aw.
My back was sweating getting ready to read to these. I'm not even making this up. I don't know why I was so nervous. I think it's because kids are so honest.
They are, and that's my favorite thing about them too. Even so far in my experience, like, hey, playing with them, doing story time on like my Fridays, like they'll just tell you exactly what they think.
Yeah.
Miss Ashleigh, I like you. Miss Ashleigh, I'm hungry. Miss Ashleigh, do you live in the library? I was asked last time, and I had to explain, no, I have a place I live that isn't the library. Why can't you live in the library? There's nowhere to sleep. There's no beds. Can't you sleep on that couch? They will not let you
could.
have an out.
The library is very warm in the wintertime, so
It
it would
is,
be
yes.
a great place to live, I feel like.
And that's why, like, pretty much I live in cardigans. Like, hey, I could take my sweater off
Yep.
if I get too warm. I could put it on if I get too cold. Like, it's just good to have options, I guess.
Oh, I was Corey was here one day, and she showed me a picture of you and Allie.
Oh, yes.
You were dressed in the same outfit, and it wasn't planned.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, that was a fun day. I think it's because we're the same sort of age, like, kind of.
Mhm.
And I pretty much live in cardigans, and she has, like, quite a few sweaters, too. So
Yeah.
I just kind of attribute to it, okay, we're both youth services librarians. Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's true.
That is it.
Okay, ready for some more rapid fire questions?
Yes, please.
Okay. Favorite pet?
Oh gosh, just any kind of pet.
And,
ever.
like favorite like animal as a pet.
Cats.
Cats. Yeah.
And capybaras would be a great option
Ooh,
if people
capybaras.
could keep them as pets.
What's a capybara?
Oh my gosh, they're basically these giant, friendly guinea pig hamster rodent creatures who are absolutely adorable, and they're so sociable and friendly. Maybe that's why I connect well with them. They're just so chill.
Are they the ones that poop squares?
I think they are.
Yeah,
I could
Olaf
be wrong
taught me
about
that
I'd
from
need to
Frozen.
fact check myself, but
Let's look it up right now. I
Okay.
can Google it right now.
fact check me.
Okay, so cats or capybaras. Do you have any pets?
Oh gosh, in Binghamton, I ended up leaving him with my parents who love him as much as I do. I left my cat Butters with them. So we have a kitty,
Butters?
Butters the cat.
Do you have a picture?
Oh gosh, I can go get I can go get my phone from my bag and get the picture.
We
Can I
look
show
at
it to you
after.
after?
Yeah, we can look at it after.
So basically, he's a black cat, which I know. Oh, Butters is kind of a odd name.
I did
guess,
think it was
for a
gonna
black
be an orange cat or
Yes,
like a yellow cat.
understandable. I guess maybe he's subversive that way. Like, oh, you expect him to be one thing, but he's not. But he's just the friendliest, sweetest cat. He's Butters because originally he was Butterflies. Because I guess, maybe it was wishful thinking on my part. I don't know. Like, maybe it's the energy he gave off. I thought maybe he was like a little lady cat, a girl. So he was Butterflies at first because he'd kind of come and go from, our place, like free like a butterfly. So he was Butterflies. But then we shortened it to Butters just along the way.
So I had a cat live for 23 years. She was
Right.
born in my closet. And her name was Isis because she
Isis?
looked like a glacier.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she had like gray and white and blue. Her eyes were like a fierce blue.
Oh my gosh.
But
So,
she spent
little Egyptian princess.
yeah. So she spent most of more like a Norwegian princess, I feel like.
Ooh.
Yeah. But she spent most of the time on my bed, and she would battle all my buddies. Like, she'd swat at them, so her name changed to Bedbug.
Bedbug.
Yep. So
That's adorable.
her name was still Isis, like for the vet and everything, but Bedbug is what we called her.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is adorable.
And now we have a cat named Chi-Chi.
Aw, Chi-Chi?
Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, if you couldn't tell.
Ooh.
And Chi-Chi is Goku's wife. The
Aw.
kids named her.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
That is a really cute name for a cat.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, did we ever say what your favorite color was?
It's kind of a tie between pink and blue. Like,
Pink and blue. Yeah.
depends on kind of which one I'm feeling more that day is like whatever answer I give, basically. Like, I like them about the same. Like, sometimes I'm asked, oh, it's pink. Other times, oh, it's blue. Depends on the day.
Yeah.
They're just so pretty in different ways, I guess.
They go together really well, too.
They do, yes.
Yeah. I have a pair of pink chinos,
Oh,
and I have like a blue knit shirt that I wear.
and you wear them together, just
Yeah.
kind of pair them together. It just
Looks nice.
works.
Yeah. Okay. Bucket list destination, travel destination.
I've always wanted to go to Hawaii, probably
Yeah.
Honolulu, like anywhere in Hawaii that would have a beach.
Okay.
I just want to drink out of a coconut
Mm-hmm.
and some like coconutty tropical beverage, just lay on a beach because I love beaches.
Okay. I love beaches as well. I have to go to the ocean at least once a year. I have to.
Me too, honestly.
We're going to my family. We're going camping down at Long Beach, Jersey.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, Long
When?
Beach Island. The beginning of July.
That sounds
I
awesome.
keep wanting to say January. I'm not. I should go in January.
It's wishful thinking. It's like this is the time of year where like, okay, it's like 8 degrees out. It's absolutely freezing. Boy, it would be nice to be warm on a beach right now.
I don't know if Jersey would be a warm beach right now.
Oh
I think
gosh, it wouldn't be, but in your, I only go there when it's warm, so that's the association naturally. Like, I'm sure if you like magically transported me there right now, I'd be like, I hate it here. This isn't the Wildwood, New Jersey I know, but
Wildwood has a long beach. Like
it
just to
does,
get
and
down
it's
to the
free,
water
too,
from the
which
boardwalk.
isn't true everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, even Ocean City, which is right nearby, you have to pay to go to the beach. You have
Ocean
to
City,
pay for-
Jersey, or Maryland?
Oh, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
it's
used to
about
go to
45
Ocean
minutes
City, Maryland a lot. That was my beach when I was a kid.
Oh, it's a
'Cause
good
half my
one. I
family lives
know
in,
so
like,
many
Baltimore
people. I've
area.
had so many friends who've gone there as children. But funnily enough, I've never been to that Ocean City. I've only
should
been
go.
to the New Jersey. The sky's the limit. Like,
Sky's
why
the limit.
not? Why not?
We have our own free will.
We can.
Have you dug for sand crabs before, or sand fleas they call them, like the little gray guys that are in the sand?
I haven't. I'm quite a shell collector when I go to beaches.
Okay.
Like, whichever shells I see, I like and I take, but I've never looked for the little sand fleas. Nope.
Yeah, I used to catch them. I use them for fishing too. I'm a big fisherman.
Ooh.
Speaking of, another rapid fire question. Because I assume you eat meat because you talked about ham sandwiches.
Yes.
If you only had one animal protein to live with for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That is so. That is an unfair
You can say weird.
question.
It's fine.
Okay.
Mine would be fish.
Fish is very versatile. I feel like
Yeah.
chicken's very versatile
Chicken
too. So
is.
it's kind of hard to pick, honestly. I might go with chicken for that reason because, like, hey, I could have like chicken cutlets, chicken
Yeah.
wings, like chicken nuggets.
What about poultry? How about we say that? Because then you can
Poultry.
have like turkey and any other birds or fowls.
Oh,
that you want.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does that sound fair?
that's fair. Poultry.
Because fish is like, there's so many different varieties of fish too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like your salmon. There's your like halibut. There's your
Yeah.
tuna.
Yeah.
There's-
What's your favorite fish?
Oh
Do you eat
gosh,
fish?
I do. I love
Do you
fish.
eat sushi?
Yes, I eat sushi.
Raw sushi?
I've done it a couple times. I'm more of like a Philadelphia and California roll girly, like the
those
sushi with the cream cheese
and
in it.
avocado.
And avocado, it just works. But I've eaten raw sushi before, and I think as a child, the idea of eating raw fish would have absolutely horrified me.
Yep.
But now I love it. It just
Yeah.
works.
It's delicious. Tuna tartare.
Tuna
So
tartare.
good. Or spicy tuna roll. Love it. Okay, favorite cuisine. I know that you said pizza is your favorite food, but what's your favorite cuisine? As far as like, I love Asian cuisine's my favorite, specifically
Good
Japanese.
question. It's very hard to pick just one, but I guess if I were to pick one, maybe Italian, just because there's so many options. You can have your lasagna, you can
Yep.
have your chicken parmigiana, so
Yeah.
many different things, really. There's a lot of pasta. I mean, if you like your carbs, and I know it's like kind of a bizarre, arbitrary rule that I completely made up in my head, but if I'm gonna eat carbs, I usually have like some kind of protein with it.
Yep.
So Italian food could be pretty good for that. Like, hey, you have pasta, but like some kind of meat sauce, like.
Oh, bolognese.
Ooh, bolognese. I make really good bolognese, I feel like. I don't mean to brag, but
That's
I
my
do.
death row meal.
Oh,
So like American spaghetti and bolognese, like just meat with like ground beef with a jar or a tin of pasta sauce, and like white bread. But you know the kind of white bread where you try to spread butter on it and it just breaks apart.
yeah.
I know that's my ultimate comfort food.
Have
is
you
that.
ever had like bolognese with garlic bread?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've
garlic
had it.
bread
I've
is
had
the
it
best.
everywhere. Any way, shape, or form. I travel a lot, so I've
Oh.
been to a lot of fancy Italian restaurants, and still just like
have you been
My
ever been to
mom's-
Italy and had like?
I've never been to Italy. Have you been to Italy?
Oh, I've never
haven't?
left the country. Surprisingly, like
Not
it's
even
definitely-
Canada?
Not even Canada. No,
Wow.
like almost did a trip to Niagara Falls, but then kind of just didn't for whatever reason. And you know,
Have
I
you
know
been
what.
to Niagara Falls yet?
No, I really want to go though. That's also on the bucket list.
Yeah.
Farthest I've been from home is Florida, honestly. So, which is
Just
still
East
pretty
Coast?
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
so
you
pretty
drive
much-
or fly?
I flew.
Yeah. Some people don't like to fly, so I just didn't know if you. drove or flew.
Understandable, and like flying is kind of weird. Pressure changes
Yep.
are uncomfortable and weird, but
Just gotta chew gum so your ears pop.
exactly. And I've heard cough drops help with flying too. Like,
That could be.
yeah, I've heard that.
Favorite hobby?
Good.
Personal hobby.
Oh gosh, I go to the gym every single day. I love to run.
Really?
Running just feels really good.
Like speed running or just like cross country style slow jogging?
Treadmill, kind of just as fast as I am able
Oh,
to
just
go for,
treadmill.
like half hour straight.
Do
yes.
you run outside at all? In like the warm,
I've done
obviously
it
not
in
right
the
now.
warmer weather, but honestly, I kind of prefer the treadmill at this point.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I have to be. If I'm like jogging, I shouldn't say running, but if I'm jogging, I don't want to like just like look straight ahead at a blank nothingness. So we have I don't know if you've heard of it. We have something called the WAG Trail here.
Oh, I don't think I have yet. What's
Yeah,
the WAG
it goes,
Trail?
It goes all the way along the Genesee River
Ooh.
into PA. So it starts right here in Wellsville. I can't remember, like 13 miles or something. I probably have that completely wrong. But yeah, the WAG Trail, you should check that out. That'd be a nice
Oh,
place to
okay.
jog. Really scenic.
Exactly, and I do love taking long walks outside, like especially somewhere scenic is really
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, if your family ever comes to visit, that would be a great like thing to do.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, have they
Maybe.
came out here and visited?
They
by the
have
way?
once, yes.
Okay.
And they got to meet the infamous David A. Meow. That
Yeah.
was, they love cats, so that just made their day.
Yep. And,
And,
that's who's in that picture up there with you.
yes, the infamous David A. Meow.
What What did you take them to do? Anything?
Oh, we went to Texas Hots.
I was gonna ask if you've been to Texas.
My dad just had breakfast there, but he saw my older brother's garbage plate, and he thought that was a missed opportunity. I know they're technically Texas Hot plates, but
no, I appreciate
they're more
you
or less
calling
like
them
garbage
plates.
plates. That's what he calls them, because like obviously it's a big Rochester thing, and you know, my older brother's in Rochester, so since it's only about an hour and a half away, he swooped down to Wellsville and, you know, obviously to see his sister, but also have a garbage plate.
Ashleigh, I'm excited to see you, but let me try this garbage plate right here. That's what what is your main goal this year?
Oh gosh, just kind of in terms of anything. That is a good question. That is a very good question.
Mine is to catch a fish when we go to the ocean, because I mentioned that I'm a big fisherman and I love just catching things and eating them. So that's my goal this year, is catch an ocean fish. I didn't get to last year.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
You're probably gonna have a way cooler goal than just catching an ocean fish and eating it, I imagine.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because
I
have like so
stumped
many
you with this
micro
one.
goals. I feel like
Name a couple micro
like,
goals.
Okay, just like little things I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I tend to like when I make myself dinner and I am like, oh, cooking for one now. Just kind of learn more recipes might be cool, because I tend to make the same like 8 things all the time, which I know 8 is enough variety, but like, okay, it might be like, because funnily enough, earlier this week I made myself like some chicken cutlets and they were so good, and it was something I hadn't really made in a while, so I was like, okay, this is good. It's nice to have something different. Variety's the spice of life, so maybe I'll teach myself like 2 more recipes in the near future. That might be a good goal.
Okay.
Why not?
I know like 2 things really well. I know filming and I know cooking. So if you ever want to cook, bring it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will be chefs. We won't be a podcaster and a librarian. We will be chefs. And we will begin our own restaurant. And
you can be the Gordon Ramsay style, and I'll be more like Emerald. Do you know who Gordon Ramsay is?
Yes, he's the one that yells a lot. Kitchen Nightmares, yes. And
I feel like that would hit you personality so well.
Oh my gosh, like I'm too much of a softie to Gordon Ramsay your life.
Yeah. Remember, stay kind of close to the mic here.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I don't want to scream at the people. You're right.
No, you can scream at them. It's okay.
I'm basically showing them that I indeed am the Gordon Ramsay if I scream at them, though. I'm proving your point if I do it, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, rapid fire questions. Is there anything that you think that the people in this area should know about you that they might not?
Good
like
question.
From your words.
That they should know about me that they don't already know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an open book. If anybody wants to just come in and say hi, just feel free to do that.
Isn't there a day coming up where they can come in and say hi?
Oh, yeah, that is very true. We'll have like the Take Your Child to the Library Day coming up on February 7th. So basically it's also kind of a public, get-together reception type deal where, hey, if anybody hasn't had a chance to pop in and meet me, like, I'm here, I'm there.
Will there be snacks?
Yes, we'll have like some light refreshments, which is always a good thing. Cookies.
Cookies.
Who doesn't like cookies?
I don't know. And if there's someone that doesn't like cookies, I probably don't want to hang around them too much.
Understandable. Like, cookies just make life better.
Yeah.
You have a stressful day, like if it isn't cookies, it's definitely candy. You have to have something.
What's your favorite cookie?
Oh, good question. I love Oreos.
Yeah. Okay.
Double stuffed Oreos.
No.
You have to
disagree.
Oh my gosh.
Give me that original. It's too much cream. Too much cream.
Okay, so you like more of a balance where it's like the cookie and the cream.
Can you? This is a very, very important question. Can you personally eat multiple Oreo cookies without milk?
Yes, I can, and I don't know how I do that. Oh gosh.
No.
I won you over with my love of sushi and my other agreements and definitely the pineapple on pizza thing. I thought I really won you over, but now with the
Oreos without milk.
This is Oreo gate, a huge scandal.
Oreo gate. Isn't that what Nixon did? This was like his thing.
Yes. Okay. I guess my sense of humor might be something I want the people to know.
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of comes out of nowhere, and I think I can be funny when I want to be. I feel like I am being funny right now, so.
I think you are being funny.
Thank you.
I think you're a very fun and funny person, and
I appreciate that.
Which again, just I think They nailed it when they, even you nailed it with wanting to be a children's librarian because
Thank
you just have that personality and that energy. Energy is very important.
Like when you're working with kids, you know, you have to be able to keep up and, you know, if you're having fun, they're having fun usually. It's
true.
How it goes. And
I think that's why I was so nervous. Because, I mean, people say that my mentality is very childlike a lot of time with my sense of humor. And I was just like, oh, God, I don't want to look like a fool in front of these children. What if I say something wrong while I'm reading? And I did, but I saved it. I saved it pretty quick. I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't read wrong in a library. Or mispronounce
That's a bannable offense, you know, reading wrong in a library.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't come back, Nick.
Why do you think that, go ahead, take a drink. Why do you think that libraries are so important? It seems like libraries, not just the David A., but it seems like libraries in general are kind of making a comeback.
As they should.
Yeah. Why do you think they're so important?
Well, they're one of the only places when you think about it, or one of a very few anymore, where you can just go to exist without the expectation of you have to do a particular thing or you have to spend money. You know, I love how just anti-commercial we are. We're just... Information, I feel like, almost is a human right. Like, you know, knowledge is power, so we're really helping the people just by being open every day. And I went to a conference fairly recently where they did say, like, oh, like, as library staff, like, keeping the place open, even on days where, okay, maybe we feel we had, like, maybe a C+ day instead of an A+ one. We didn't fully bring our A game or something. Well, just being there, being open, giving people a space to go and providing access, like, we are at least making the world a better place in that sense.
Yeah. And like you mentioned, I mean, 95% of anything to do with the library is completely free.
Exactly, yes.
So it's accessible for anyone.
Exactly. And we're really, like, libraries are advancing towards, like, that fine free trend where you don't even have to pay, like, late fines in a lot of cases anymore. Like, it's really only if you permanently lose or permanently damage, you know, the item you're checking out.
We had a dog. Our dog ate one of my kids' library books, and I had to replace it.
The dog ate it, huh?
Genuinely, the dog ate. She was a puppy.
Oh.
Our dog's only 2 years old, and we try to tell our kids, you know, pick up or the dog will get it. And my son didn't pick up his book. I don't even. It was like I think the cover was like this goldfish in a bowl. I don't remember. It had teeth. Was it Babysit My Zombie Goldfish? I think there's a book like that.
That does ring a bell. I'm trying to think of that particular one. But they make children's books of literally anything. Like, I'm surrounded by children's books all day now. Like, pretty much any kind of, like, monster or fairy tale character or type of animal or type of creature. Like, there is a book that features that somebody wrote somewhere.
It's probably true. That's a lot of. I'm really big into anime. Same thing. They make an anime about anything. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Did we say what your hobby was? Oh, fitness and running.
Yes, exactly.
What's your favorite outdoor hobby?
Oh, good question. Even just like, would taking just walks in nature and admiring the beauty of the world count?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, I guess.
We have some of the most amazing sunsets in this area. And I don't know why. I don't know why. You don't have to know why. I just don't know why. They're just gorgeous.
Just the different colors make it pretty, like when they combine in just an aesthetically pleasing way.
Yeah. What is your favorite restaurant in Wellsville?
Oh gosh, it's hard to pick favorites. I haven't been to every single one yet, mind you.
I said so far.
Okay. Maybe Texas Hots, just for I have like the positive association of going there with my family. Like, I went there and got a garbage plate for myself. Like, I think Martin Luther King Day when I was off of work. I was like, I'm just gonna treat myself to a garbage plate. Why not?
Yeah.
I think it's just because I like, the garbage plates too.
Did you sit at the bar or in a booth?
When I went with my family, I sat in a booth. I got the order for takeout when I just went by myself on Martin Luther King. I just I'm going to enjoy this garbage plate from the comfort of my home in front of TV where I'm going to watch like Inside Out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I love going to, because I travel a lot for work, so I'm by myself a lot, and I love going to restaurants by myself and like trying them. And I'll usually try to sit in like the bar area, and I don't really drink. I just want to sit there so I can be like and hear everything that people are talking about and stuff like that.
Yeah, people have the most interesting like conversations, and sometimes like, oh, you learn things that like, hey, I didn't know this, that, or the other thing, and it's just fun to learn things.
Ooh, favorite dessert?
Oh gosh, cheesecake.
Okay.
Do you like cheesecake?
I do.
How about you? What's your favorite dessert?
Coconut custard pie, specifically from Texas Hot.
I haven't had theirs yet.
It's really good. Also, they have sundaes that are like insanely large.
Oh gosh.
Insanely large sundaes. Do you like sundaes?
I do. I'm just trying to envision like this giant sundae and like, okay, if I don't finish it, what do I do with it? That's a lot of pressure. Like,
I think you could finish it. They're pretty easy to finish. It's soft ice cream, so it's not hard.
Okay, that helps because sometimes like some places like, oh, their milkshakes, their sundaes, whatever, like, oh, they'll be like too thick, and like if it's just hard to like finish them on time before like they all melt, and then it's just a puddle of like ice cream soup.
Yeah. Ice cream soup.
Basically when it melts, it's ice cream soup. Which ice cream soup's good. Like I really like soups. I'm down for some ice cream soup, but
Yeah. Oh, Corey really likes soups.
oh yeah, she's mentioned, I think.
Yeah. That's why I have the pho.
And she likes tea.
Soups. And tea.
Yes.
Yep. I also like tea.
I like tea too.
Do you like chai?
I like chai. I like it in the form of lattes too. Chai lattes are pretty good, but pretty much like tea, like I'd say maybe peppermint tea, green tea, like pretty much give me any kind of tea and I won't complain about it. Same with coffee, like I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to coffee flavors.
Yep. Do you go to any concerts or anything extracurriculars? What are your extracurricular hobbies?
My extracurricular hobbies.
Yeah.
Like, if I like am gonna travel for a hobby or something. I really like thrifting, funnily enough. Like it's just so fun to like go like, and it was nice in like, hey, Broome County, Binghamton area, because we'd have like a Goodwill, we'd have multiple Salvation Armies, we had like a Plato's Closet, which you know, I am a 25-year-old grown lady and I love Plato's Closet until the day that I die. Yeah. And I visit my older brother in Rochester. They have Savers. I believe their Savers is in like, what's that one suburb of Rochester? I think it's like Webster or something. They have like one Savers left. I think they closed one. They still have one opened. It's just so fascinating to go and find other people's like treasures and then they become yours.
Yep. It's getting crazy though. Like places like Goodwill and stuff, they're really like upcharging. Like,
they are for no reason. That is like the weirdly upsetting thing about it. It's like, okay, you know, you're charging me $10 for a sweater that I probably could get like a similar one brand new. And
brand new. That's the thing.
Like one of my alternatives is the shipping's expensive, but I don't know if you've ever heard of like Mercari, Poshmark. There's a lot of apps where you can get like actually decent priced secondhand and Depop, yes. Yeah. And if you bundle, you really do save on shipping. So like, hey, you know, like on Poshmark, it's like a $6 or $7 flat fee for shipping, but you know, if you get like, hey, several different things, it could be kind of worth it.
Most of the clothes that I own, if they aren't like businesses that I wear to support like the shirts, it's thrifted for sure.
Yeah, same here. It's like a good way to save
spend
money
like
and
$40 on a t-shirt. I can't do it.
I can't either. And like,
yeah,
I love Old Navy. I love like Maurice's. I love like Loft. I like going to stores
Maurice's?
where I can like look. Yes, Maurice's. Yes. I like just looking at the clothing, like Forever 21, Charlotte Russe. They used to be like my jam when I was a teenager. I loved like, you know, just all the little mall stores and stuff. And again, it was awesome. Like, hey, having a mall to go to growing up and stuff, but just everything's so expensive for no real reason.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a thrift store like right around the corner from the library?
Oh.
It's Catholic Charities. It's like a tiny little hole in the wall.
Oh, I've never been.
But they sometimes have the coolest stuff. Coolest stuff, yeah. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I checked out some in Angelica, and I checked out, I believe it's Genesee Thrift Shop. It's the one right over the Pennsylvania border in Genesee.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the Genesee
actually a
Mall.
Cute little one, and I really have to. And I think they accept donations. Like, will cycle through clothing, so I'll have, I have a ton of cute stuff I could drop off to them. I could buy more. It's just a cycle.
Okay. Well, we're almost out of time, but give me some future events that are coming up that you can think of with the library.
For the library?
Yep. Anything.
Yes, let me see. Story time's always going to be Friday at 10:30 a.m. That's like my current like, hey, weekly reoccurring event, but we have like obviously our Take Your Child to the Library Day. That's going to be from 11 to 1.
February
Saturday,
7th.
February 7th. Seriously, it's a kind of come and go. We'll have like a scavenger hunt and crafts. We'll have cookies. You know, who doesn't like cookies?
Yep.
So again, and there's also face painting. So again, just, you know, no pressure to like, oh, I have to come and stay 2 hours. No, you don't. Just come and go as you please. And,
okay.
you know, if you just want to pop in and say hi, anybody, just pop in and say hi. I won't bite. I promise.
So Friday.
I might bite cookies, but I won't bite you.
Yeah, you'll bite Oreos without milk.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Judgmental.
committing a huge scandal. It's
Judgmental.
Peak Oreo gate scandal, clearly.
So Fridays, 10 a.m. is story time.
10:30,
10:30 is story time. And then, of course, February 7th from 11 to 1 is take your child to Library Day.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Okay, my last question to close this out.
Oh, sure.
What do you think is the most underutilized part of libraries?
Good question. So many libraries have like local history, genealogy departments. It's just so fascinating. Like, hey, you could find like obituaries, and even as a newcomer here, just learning local history is something I really want to do more of. So if you have access to any of those kind of resources, like,
That's
and
pretty cool.
you know, anybody who's listening to this, like, see if your local library has one. It's just really cool.
All right. Well, Ashleigh, thank you so much for coming on.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you so much for moving to our area, by the
Thank
way, and
you.
being our
I'm
children's
glad to be
librarian.
here. I'm stoked.
And then again, anything you want to say signing off to the people?
Bye.
That's the best one yet.
That's all I can think to say.
No,
That's
we're
what I'm going to say. I'm going to say bye to the people because I'm not just going to exit the podcast without like a closing message, and my succinct, elegant closing message is just bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
As they say in Texas. Bye.